Hey guys, welcome to a episode of FFBE, a global version. This is the first time doing a voiceover kind of stream guide. So we're going to be taking on Leviathan, Ruins of the Water God. 10 energy. Surprisingly, it's harder than I thought. I tried to take him on yesterday thinking that, it's just like a golem, 1 star or whatever. But yeah, anyways, I died. So let's do this again. Deal fire and lightning damage, no items, clear without any allies being KO'd. Alright, so let's take a look at our crew here. We can go with a friend unit. It's not limited to 5, so we need a fire and lightning damage dealer. So probably a mage somewhat. Let's see who we have that we could do that. Maybe Grimlord Sakura? Yes, she does. She has a fire and lightning attack, so that's actually what she'll be doing for our team today. And then here's our team here. We got 2 Titus. One's kind of enhanced. I didn't bother enhancing Get Pumped. This is our enhanced one. And then let's take a look at the equipment. So I'm just gonna go with like as much damage as possible. And going with light elemental weapon just because it's easy chain for me. Now Leviathan is weak to lightning, so if you have coral swords, or even better, have Taunturus, I think, the lightning greatsword, use that, or any kind of lightning elemental spear, etc, on your DPS units. Of course, you could go with I guess you could go with magic damage dealers as well. My Bosch is going to be our magic tank today. He's going to have 120% ice resistance, 70% water resistance. Those are the 2 elementals we want to actually resist. Let me take a look here. And so I have Siren on him, and we're going to get a boost in our elemental resistance because I have Maria in the party as well. Here is our Titus. Actually, wait, did I show the abilities here? Yeah, so tons of HP, Melody of Life for that 20% elemental resistance. Our Titus here, our second Titus, is the enhanced one. Excalibur, Onion Sword. He's got all the goodies. Aquan Killer, because our Leviathan is an aquatic species, so you want to put on those killers. Dark Knight Soul, yeah, 6 stars pride, you can see that. And then we have Marie here, Holy Wand Replica, Frozen Crown for that ice resistance, Fina Clothes for the 10% HP, plus it's pretty decent spirit actually. I just recently figured that out when I was playing JP. Rain's Insignia for HP, Riku's Pouch has a lot of benefits here, Chaos Grenade for breaks. Yeah, anyway, so we'll move on from here. And Marie also has some HP boosting stuff. That's basically what I'm going for. Now Mystia, you might be confused, why are you bringing 2 magic tanks? Mystia is for the stop resistance. So apparently Leviathan also casts something that has a 10% chance to stop. Now I do not have Ayaka, so I can't cure stop and I can't resist stop innately. So this is why Mystia is coming along, but she's not going to do any magic cover tanking. We're gonna leave that to Bosch because he's the one that's fully equipped. So anyways, let's do this. Let's depart. And because we have a half price, half energy event going on right now, this is why doing this is even better. Now there's a story here. We can actually just skip this. Alright, so first things first, we have to hit this button, which opens up some pathways. So I'm going to collect this stuff as well as important stuff. Look, we skip this as well, and let's press that other button. This opens up one side of the path. It's just for your treasures here, your loot. You may as well pick them up. Okay, we can skip this as well, and let's go. Definitely want to go to these collection spots. You want those Megacysts, dark water Megacysts, to create your hero rings, your domination rings, etc. If you ever want to get that super rare item, I forgot what it's called now, Ring of Dominion or something, and it was like 50% like attack or something like that. It's pretty crazy. Like 30% or 50% all attributes, pretty nuts. Yeah, we could go through that when I can actually create it, but you want to pick those up anyway. Star Quartz, let's go. That's 3 Star Quartz, so definitely pick that up. Alright, so so you need to stand on the right panel, and here in the middle one you need to select nickel or nickel. Not sure how to pronounce his name. So now this will unlock the path to Leviathan. Alright, let's skip this. Okay, continue to move on, and then I think next is Leviathan already. So, yes, we're gonna go straight to it. Okay, we can skip this. Alright, here we go. So we want to get all of our bases covered. So for Mystia, her job again is to prevent status ailments. So we're going to use Clear Veil on turn 1. And Marie, we're going to boost all elemental resistance with Love You All Enhanced. With Bosch, we're going to go with magic tanking. So Twilight Guard. And our Bosch does have an item that causes more aggro. So he has higher chance of being attacked. So we need to do fire and lightning damage as well. Let's take a look at our missions again. Fire and lightning damage, no items clear without any allies being KO'd. So let's do this. I think she has a Grim Lord ability, so she can do two skills that has Grim in front of it. So we have our fire and lightning here, and I think we're done. And then our Titus will start to quick hit. So let's chain them. They're going to be our major damage dealers. As you can see, I'm not doing that much damage. Now he's protect himself, so we also want to use Mystia. I think she has Dispel, yes. So Dispel will be our... she's going to be basically Dispelling and Clear Veiling. So let's Dispel. And for Marie, I want to use... Lovely Guard Enhanced, because I believe it boosts defense and spirit, yes, for all allies. So this will boost Bosch, our magic tank, and Bosch can use Ruined Impediment, which is reducing defense by 50%. Hugh Kenway, no, this is Leviathan 1-star right now still. So Hugh Kenway just joined in the channel. Alright, so let's do this. So, what can she do? Let's try to use Bahamut as a finisher here. $71. So I'm barely doing any damage to Leviathan, so he's definitely quite a difficult one. So again, having our elemental resistances up, our Bosch should have about, I don't know, 120 or so water resistance, and almost 200 ice resistance right now. Alright, so next, let's again keep our clear veil up. Grimlo Sakura has her LB. Magic damage, boost Meg for next attack. We might as well use it. And for... oh, she can use anti-element on the 3rd turn here. This will help our Titus chain better, because again, remember, I am using holy weapons. For, let's see, for Bosch, maybe let's reduce physical attack. And then next turn we have to cover again, magic cover. Yes. So 45% now. Well, here it comes. So next attack I think is going to be stronger. So he has his mag and defense up. So we want to, even though we have all these debuffs going, we still want to dispel him just in case. We did use Clear Veil on the previous one, I believe. So let's dispel Leviathan. And I believe we need to use Love You All again. For Grimlord Sakura, let us use Soul Barrage. And Bosch needs to cover tank again. So magic tank. And we're gonna quick hit with our Titus. So 33%. Here he goes. So as you can see, Bosch is tanking all of this, no problem. Alright, that's great. Next, let us go again with Lovely Guard, boost defense and spirit. Mystia, I think she can use Clear Veil. Just prevent stop. Oh man, I really need that reload function on global, just like in JP right now. Alright. And then we'll do Soul Barrage with Quick Hit again. And Bosch, we will ruin Impediment. So 50% defense reduced. So now we can go Quick Hit. Hugh Kenway says, I wish I had Bosch. Yeah, I actually had to pull for him just because I read how good of a magic tank he is. But if you have Mystia, I suppose it's good enough. It's just you're more limited with equipment choices, that's it. Alright, so we're almost done here. I think in the next next turn we can just kill him. So he's lower defense. Let us use anti-elements. So I think the next one is the kill turn. We'll use Mega Flare there. And just in case, let's just use Clear Veil. And we will reduce Spirit with Bosch. And Quick Hit with Titus. And that would be it, I believe. Alright, so we have Leviathan 1 star, or yeah, 1 star Leviathan. So I guess Leviathan sides with Nicole, and anyways, we get him, so congrats. So let's skip the storyline here. So I think Leviathan is a big deal actually. He has a lot of story plot points. He has cutscenes even. So stage cleared. Let's see if we got all of our missions here. Yes, so all missions completed. Alright, so that's it for this part until I level up Leviathan to level 30 and then come back for Leviathan 2 star. Until then, if you're watching on YouTube, I'll see you guys next time.